Hey everyone, আজি আমি পঢ়িম ইংলিছ গ্ৰামাৰৰ অন্তৰ্গত প্ৰিপজিশ্যনৰ কেইটামান MCQs। এই ভিডিঅ'টোত আমি 50টামান মাল্টিপল চইচ কুৱেশ্যনছ আৰু আনসাৰ ডিসকাস কৰিম প্ৰিপজিশ্যনৰ। ফাৰ্ষ্ট কুৱেশ্যন ইজ shoes are made dash leather. Option A on, option B off, option C in, option D with. Shoes are made of leather, so correct answer is option B off. Next question, cows live dash grass. Option A on, option B off, option C in, option D with. গৰুৱে জীয়াই থাকিবলৈ ঘাঁহৰ ওপৰত নিৰ্ভৰ কৰে, সেইকাৰণে ইয়াত হ'ব cows lives on grass. Correct answer is option A on. Next question আছে, he worked dash the whole day. Option A about, option B for, option C in, option D with. Answer to hobo he worked for the whole day. Correct answer is option B for. Next question আছে, he paid the bill dash check. Option A on, option B by, option C from, option D with. Answer to hobo option B by. He paid the bill by check. Next question is, the train ran dash hills and plains. Options আছে A above, B over, C in, D with. Answer to hobo B over. The train ran over hills and plains. Next question আছে, children are fond dash ice cream. Options আছে on, off, in, with. Correct answer to hobo option B off. Children are fond of ice cream. Next question আছে, she gave it dash me. Options আছে A from, B off, C to, D with. Answer hobo C to. She gave it to me. Next question আছে, she died dash cancer. Options আছে A of, B in, C by, D from. Answer hobo A of. She died of cancer. Next question আছে, you should not proud dash your wealth. Option আছে on, off, in, with. So answer hobo option B of. You should not proud of your wealth. Next question আছে, we should relay dash our effort. Option আছে on, off, in, with. Answer hobo A on. We should rely on our efforts. Next question আছে, I insisted dash going. Option আছে on, to, in, with. Answer hobo in. I insisted in going. Next question is, cigarette is injurious dash health. Option আছে on, off, in, to. Answer hobo option D 2. Cigarette is injurious to health. Next question, I prefer tea dash coffee. Option আছে to, off, in, from. Answer hobo option A 2. I prefer tea to coffee. Next question, we should not be dependent dash other. Option আছে on, off, in, with. Correct answer hobo A on. We should not be dependent on other. Next question আছে, Hari will go to Delhi dash train. Option A by, option B off, option C in, option D with. Answer option A by. Hari will go to Delhi by train. Next question, my sister lives dash Delhi. Option A on, option B off, option C in, option D with. Answer hobo option C in. My sister lives in Delhi. Next question, we go to school dash foot. Option A on, option B off, option C in, option D with. Answer option A on. We go to school on foot. Next question, he was killed dash a police. Option A by, option B of, option C at, option D with. Correct answer hobo option A by. He was killed by a police. Next question is, the dog is lying dash floor. Option A on, option B off, option C in, option D with. Answer hobo option A on. The dog is lying on the floor. Next question, he killed dash a gun. Option A on, option B off, option C in, option D with. Answer hobo option D with. He killed the with a gun. Next question, they drove dash the encroachers. Option A away, option B out, option C into, option D up. Question answer hobo option B out. They drove out the encroachers. Next question, he ordered dash my dismissal. Option A for, option B off, option C about, option D not needed. Option D not needed. He ordered my dismissal. ইয়াত একো প্ৰিপজিশ্যন নবহে, হি ordered ডাইৰেক্ট হ'ব, হি ordered my dismissal. Next question, the sun will not rise dash an hour. Option A before, option B in, option C after, option D for. Answer hobo option B in. The sun will not rise in an hour. Next question, he contradicted dash me. Option আছে against, B with, C for, option D not needed. Not needed মানে preposition not needed. ইয়াত কোনো prepositionৰ দৰকাৰ নাই. আৰু answer কি হ'ব option D not needed. Answer to simply যেনেকৈ আছে তেনেকৈ হ'ব, he contradicted me. Next question is, he left the country dash bag and baggage. Option A with, option B by, option C in, option D not needed. Answer is option A with. He left the country with bag and baggage. Next question is, are you dash the town committee? Option A in, option B on, option C with, option D for. Correct answer is option B on. Are you on the town committee? Next question is, the worker jumped dash the well. Option A into, option B in, option C by, option D upon. Answer is option A into. The worker jumped into the well. Next question, my uncle lives dash Delhi. Option A at, option B by, option C in, option D on. Answer is option C in. My uncle lives in Delhi. Next question is, she is very negligent dash her duties. Option A to, option B off, option C in, option D about. Correct answer is option B off. She is very negligent of her duties. Next question is, he died dash sleep. Option A off, option B in, option C through, option D at. Answer is option B in. He died in his sleep. Next question is, Gopal is trying to drag me dash a controversy. Option A to, option B into, option C up, option D for. Correct answer is option B into. Gopal is trying to drag me into a controversy. Next question, can you part dash your watch? Option A from, option B with, option C for, option D in. Answer is option B with. Can you part with your watch? Next question is, the school examination begins dash Monday. Option A from, option B by, option C on, option D for. Correct answer is option C on. The school examination begins on Monday. Next question, when you parted dash your mother, there were tears in her eyes. Option A from, option B with, option C by, option D for. Answer is option A from. When you parted from your mother, there were tears in her eyes. Next question, Bhushan has a good thrust dash knowledge. Option A to, option B for, option C from, option D with. Answer is option B for. Next question, Gopal behaved very badly dash his servant. Options are for, on, to, and with. Correct option is option D, with. Gopal behaved very badly with his servant. Next question. People should get their salary commensurate dash their work. Option A, to, option B, with, option C, by, option D, of. Answer is option B, with. People should get their salary commensurate with their work. Next question is, their conversation was carried dash whispers. Option A, in, option B, with, option C, for, option D, from. Answer is option A, in. Their conversation was carried in whispers. Next question is, rain is the main reason dash his being late. Option A, to, option B, for, option C, by, option D, of. Answer is option B, for. The rain is the main reason for his being late. Next question. Papu leaves dash pushing a handcart. Option A, by, option B, on, option C, from, option D, for. Answer is option A, by. Papu lives by pushing a handcart. Next question is, people should try to live dash nature. Option A, by, option B, under, option C, from, option D, with. Answer is option D, with. People should try to live with nature. Next question is, they ordered us to write dash ink. Option A, with, option B, in, option C, to, option D, by. Answer is option B, in. They ordered us to write in ink. Next question. Hari told him dash his face that he was not his friend. Option A, at, option B, with, option C, by, option D, to. Answer is option D, to. Hari told him to his face that he was not his friend. Next question. There is no exception dash this rule. Option A, for, option B, from, option C, to, option D, under. Answer is option C, to. There is no exception to this rule. Next question. The upper court acquitted him the charge of murder. Option A, from, option B, of, option C, for, option D, to. Answer is option B, of. The upper court acquitted him of the charge of murder. Next question is, she entirely absorbed dash her work. Option A, in, option B, out, option C, from, option D, by. Answer is option A, in. She entirely absorbed in her work. Next question is, the people had a tussle dash the plot of land. Option A, between, option B, for, option C, from, option D, to. Answer is option B, for. The people had a tussle for the plot of land. Next question, the field will be covered dash grass in a few days. Option A, by, option B, for, option C, with, option D, from. Answer is option C, with. The field will be covered with grass in a few days. Next question is, how many people were there dash the meeting? Option A, for, option B, in, option C, with, option D, at. Correct answer is at. How many people were there at the meeting? Next question is, the team is working dash a new project. Option A, on, option B, with, option C, in, option D, at. Correct answer is option A, on. The team is working on a new project. Next question is, the athlete competed dash the gold medal. Option A, for, option B, in, option C, on, option D, against. Correct answer is option A, for. Next question is, the new policy is not applicable dash retired employees. Options are on, for, to, with. Correct answer is option C, to. The new policy is not applicable to retired employees. Next question is, he is very particular dash his diet and exercise. Option A, about, option B, on, option C, in, option D, with. Correct answer is option A, about. He is very particular about his diet and exercise. So these are the questions. Here we have more than 50 questions discussed. In next video we'll discuss more questions, and I will make a video on rules of preposition explaining the whole concept. So stay tuned and subscribe to this channel.